Hey guys, I'm going to teach you how to solve a Rubik's 4x4 cube. First I'm going to mix up my cube. And, yeah, I'm going to definitely make this better than all my other ones where those ones are actually pretty bad. The requirements, just so you know, so I don't waste your time. You need to know how to solve a 3x3 layer by layer. Yeah, just basically know how to solve a 3x3 and all the algorithms from the 3x3. Okay, my cube is mixed up, and now we will start. First, you're going to want to solve the centers, but the main thing you're going to need to know the color scheme of your cube. I'm going to start with white. First, to solve one center, we'll start with white. First, the first thing you need to do, you find one piece of the white center and another piece. It's right there. These two. This one, if I just move it over like this, they'll be connected. Now, the second one, you forget about this one, and here's another piece, and here's another piece. When I bring this down, they connect, but that messed up these over here. So if I turn this like that, now when I connect those other two pieces, it moves this one with it, and it reconnects these. So now, you move that, and so when you bring this one up, you have one center. And all the other ones tell you to solve the opposite center. No. Easier way is to solve one of the centers that are perpendicular to it. So the way I remember it is I solve white first, then I go for blue, and then I know to the left of blue is going to be red, and then since I know that the opposite of blue is going to be green, it just all goes together. You know where three of your centers are, you know that all of them are. So now we're going to do blue. I see that I already have a line of them right here. And then these two go together. So, since that one is matched up, it'll bring that together. But, here, one second. Say that they weren't matched up and they were like that and that. All you'd have to do is move it so that when you turn it, they line up. And now, you're not gonna, when you see, since my other one's on the bottom, these two are here, and then the white is on top. If I were to move it up, that would mess up my white. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna move it, you're gonna turn this so that it is lined up underneath this one, and that one's on top. So now you're going to bring this down, and then when you move this, so it's on that same, now it's in line with this. Now when you bring it back up, you have blue and white. Alright, so now, since if we're doing it the way that I'm trying to tell you to do it, then now you're going to go for red. Now, so you won't mess up anything the way I'm teaching you, because you're basically, everything can be done and undone, and just move it out of the way. Like, watch. There's my red. That's going to be paired up with that. But then when I move it up, messes up my white. But now that I move it out of the way, just moving it back down, there's your white again. Now, here's your other red. Since that is not lined up with that, you're just going to move it like that, move it up, then when you turn it, since that is messed up, you bring it back down. That's good. Your blue's still there. You have your row of reds right here, and now on the bottom is your other one. Now we're going to do the same thing I just showed you, where you line these up like that, and now you move it down, twist this around so it lines up right here and to that. Now I'm going to move this back up, and you're going to have your white, your blue, and your red. Okay. So now you're going to, you know that if you know your color scheme, across from blue is going to be green, and across from red it's going to be orange, but since this is an East Sheen cube, orange is now purple. And then across from white is going to be yellow. So now we're going to do the green the same way we did it. Look, green is lined up with that green. Move it down. Spin that. Okay, now you have the same case I just showed you. Green, you line them up, bring it down, spin this so it's lined up with this now, bring it up. Now look, you have 4 of them done, and the reason I do it with this way is because look, it leaves us with these 2 centers right here. It already has our 2 lines. But this is a little bit tricky. Not that tricky once you learn it. You're going to do this. Since white is here, you're going to need yellow all the way on the other side from it. So yellow is going to be here and here. And then the purple is going to be here and here. You move it up. Then when you spin this twice, and then when you bring it back down, it's going to push this here, and then it's going to bring that yellow connected. Now you have your center solved, and I'm going to make, this is the end of the first video for the 4x4 tutorial. Next is going to be edges, because that's what you need to do. You need to do centers and edges, and then from then on you're going to have your 3x3 solve. And I'll get to parodies also. Okay. Make sure you watch video 2 and maybe any more that might be coming. Thank you.